How do gender roles affect society? Have you ever thought about how the roles assigned to men and women shape our everyday lives? Gender roles are the expectations and behaviors society deems appropriate for individuals based on their gender. These roles are learned from a young age and are deeply rooted in cultural norms. They influence how we behave, interact, and are treated in our communities. From an ethical and moral standpoint, gender roles have a significant impact on society. One major effect is the reinforcement of stereotypes and inequality. For instance, girls might be taught that they are physically weaker and better suited for domestic tasks. On the other hand, boys are often encouraged to be emotionally stoic and assertive in public life. These stereotypes can lead to systemic discrimination, particularly against women, limiting their access to leadership, education, and job opportunities. When women attempt to break free from these roles, they may face social backlash or even violence, which perpetuates power imbalances and sexism. Another important aspect is socialization and moral expectations. From early childhood, individuals internalize these gender roles through family, friends, and educational systems. This socialization rewards behaviors that align with gender expectations and punishes those that do not. For example, boys may receive harsher criticism for displaying behaviors considered feminine, while girls may have a bit more leeway but still face limitations. This process shapes moral identity, influencing how people view themselves in relation to ethical traits like fairness and honesty. Research indicates that women often have a stronger internalized moral identity than men. This could be because traditional gender roles associate women with nurturing qualities. As a result, women may engage more consistently in ethical behavior, such as honesty and fairness, especially in situations like negotiations. Conversely, men, who are socialized to be more competitive, might be more prone to unethical actions in similar scenarios. These differences show how gender roles can shape moral reasoning and ethical behavior in society. Moreover, gender roles can limit personal freedom and social progress. They often prevent individuals from pursuing interests or careers that do not fit societal expectations. For example, men might shy away from caregiving roles, while women may be discouraged from entering leadership or technical fields. This limitation stifles diversity and innovation in workplaces and communities. Ethically, this raises concerns about justice and respect for individual autonomy, as people feel pressured to conform rather than express their true selves. Cultural differences also play a role in how gender roles are perceived. These roles vary widely across cultures, reflecting different moral values and social structures. Moral relativism suggests that moral principles are not universal but depend on cultural context. This understanding helps explain why gender roles differ and why ethical judgments about them can vary. Recognizing this pluralism is essential for respecting cultural diversity while advocating for gender equality and human rights globally. To address these issues, practical steps can be taken. Promoting education that challenges harmful gender stereotypes is vital. Supporting policies that ensure equal opportunities regardless of gender is also crucial. Encouraging moral reflection on how gender roles influence ethical behavior and social justice can lead to positive change. Finally, fostering environments where individuals can express diverse gender identities without fear of discrimination is essential for a more inclusive society. Gender roles have a profound influence on societal structures, individual identities, and moral behavior. They can perpetuate inequality and restrict freedom. Understanding their ethical implications allows us to question and reshape these roles toward greater fairness and respect for all individuals.